So this is the pound dollar analysis for Tuesday, the 5th of December. So let's have a look what happened with prices on the 4th before we do the analysis for the 5th. So 4th began there. So what we did see was we initially had a gap down. Prices came up to gap fill from the weekend, and what we did see was a subsequent sell-off. So we traded it above this weekly level here at 1488. We traded beyond 135 actually, 34.88. Yeah, we traded above 135, but we've retraced back down on the close. We didn't close above the we closed slightly above 134.88, and we did see this bearish candle here. So we did come down into support in around at 34.29. It's key level marked out here in red. We did trade slightly below. It's nothing to be too concerned about. But as we traded down to this 34.29, we saw this very large candle, this very large bullish candle, suggesting buyers came back into the market. Due to the timing of the candle, likely some news-related candle in regards to the pound. Had a strong move upwards, and we did have a bit of a consolidation here, and we did see this subsequent bearish candle. We did see a lot of buy side momentum coming to the market. Again, I think this might have been some Brexit related news here in the late afternoon. So we've got a very large candle, covered a great distance over a short period of time, and we did see quite heavy retracement on the candle, which suggests it is news related. Now we have seen a bit of a pullback. We've so we came down to just below these lows in around 34.29. Had a pretty big retracement. So all of this price movement within like an hour. So we are potentially heading upwards to test that 34.88. So up at 34.88, let's see our price react at 34.88. We do see if we can close above it and head towards that 35.50. If we do break down from 34.88, again we'll be targeting 34.29. So subsequent break from 34.29, we're possibly targeting the 200 period moving average just down here in blue. 400 the 2 period moving average currently sitting in around that 133.80. So let's just confirm that. Bear with me a second. So 133.87. That's currently where the 200 period moving average is. Depending on how long prices take to get down there, we'll likely move by then. Now, below, if we do break below the 200 period moving average, we don't see a bullish bounce, possibly retesting at 34.29, beyond which we're looking for 34.88. We are potentially looking for prices to come down towards that 33.70. Beyond that, we're looking for the key level in around at 33.50. If we do see a subsequent breakdown in prices. Now, so we have encountered some resistance in around this 130, well, slightly above this 135, so pretty close to that 135.50. We have seen some selling momentum come into the market, so we are looking potentially, if we're not able to break this level again, we could see a further breakdown in prices. Now there are some negotiations going on in regards to the pound, in regards to the EU, so we could see a breakdown to 33.50. If we see a break from there, we're looking at 33.04, depending on market volatility. The markets do seem to be a bit more volatile, so possibly 33.04 being the far end of the range. Now, if we do see a move to the upside, potentially, we are looking for the far end of the range being around, so we've got resistance in and around this 35.50, as we can see here. Price have stalled in and around that zone, so we'll see our price react to 136 before we're targeting the highs of 2017 so far in around at 136.57. 136.57 from where we are at present might be the far end of the range, and yeah, the far end of the range overall. We've seen a bullish move to the upside. We have broken down somewhat, but we are in a bit of a consolidation. So we've found support in around at 134.29. Clean shot up a bit. So around 134.29. Height of the range being around that 135.50. So we'll see how prices react within this current trading range. If we do see a breakout to the upside to retest the highs of 2017, or we do see a breakdown retesting the 200, 400, and possibly the 400 period moving average if we subsequently break down from 33.04. Now, if we head over to the daily time frame before we wrap up here on the pound dollar analysis, and let's just get the scaling on here correct. So overall on this daily chart, we do appear bullish. So we had a bit of a trading range just here, and we had a consistent run up in the pound, and we've had this very large candle, sometimes symptomatic of a blow off at the end of a trend. Usually when you see a trend and we do have a very strong candle at the end, we usually see a retracement. So we saw that bearish candle, we had a gap down, we've had a move up, and we've seen some sell side momentum coming to the market, but we did close bullish here on Monday yesterday on Monday the 4th. So we do look poised for more upside momentum. We might see further retracement before we see some further upside momentum to test the highs of 2017 so far. So that should wrap up the pound dollar analysis. Thanks for watching.